Where will you be 6 months from now? Will you still be making the same excuses? Will you still be wasting time? Will you still be dreaming about a better life without taking action? Or will you become stronger, healthier, more disciplined, and more successful? The truth is that the next 6 months are going to pass anyway. The question is, who will you become during that time? Most people want success, but they are distracted. Most people want a better future, but they refuse to change their habits. If you are willing to disappear for 6 months and focus completely on yourself, your life can look completely different. In this video, I will share 7 powerful lessons that can help transform your body, mind, habits, and future. So let's get started. Lesson 1. Transform your body and health. If you want to change your life in 6 months, start with your body. Why? Because your body affects everything: your energy, your confidence, your focus, your discipline, your mood, and even the way you see yourself. Many people want a better life, but they ignore their health. They spend hours on social media, stay up late, eat unhealthy food, and avoid physical activity. Then they wonder why they feel tired, unmotivated, and stuck. The truth is simple. A strong life is built on a strong foundation, and your health is that foundation. If you disappear for 6 months and focus on improving your body, you will be surprised by how much your life can change. The first habit is working out regularly. You do not need an expensive gym membership. You do not need fancy equipment. You simply need consistency. Push-ups, squats, running, walking, weight training. Any form of exercise is better than doing nothing. Exercise strengthens more than your muscles. It strengthens your mindset. Every workout teaches discipline. Every workout teaches commitment. Every workout proves that you are capable of doing difficult things. Over time, this changes how you see yourself. You stop seeing yourself as someone who quits. You begin seeing yourself as someone who follows through. That shift is powerful. Another important truth is this: exercise improves confidence. When you know you are taking care of your body, you naturally feel better about yourself. You stand taller. You feel stronger. You become more comfortable in your own skin. Confidence is not created by talking about success. Confidence is created through action. And daily exercise is one of the most effective forms of action. Daily walking is equally important. Many people underestimate walking because it seems simple. But simple habits often create the biggest results. A daily walk clears the mind, reduces stress, improves focus, and gives you time to think. Some of the best ideas and decisions happen during a quiet walk. Walking also helps you stay active even on days when you do not feel like doing intense exercise. This is why many successful people make walking part of their routine. Another powerful lesson is this: stay hydrated. Water may seem like a small thing, but it affects your energy, concentration, and overall health. Many people feel tired simply because they do not drink enough water. Your body needs water to function properly. Your brain needs water to stay focused. Your muscles need water to perform well. If you want to improve yourself over the next 6 months, make hydration a daily habit. Keep water nearby. Drink consistently throughout the day. Small habits create big results. Healthy eating is also essential. You cannot build a strong body using unhealthy fuel. Imagine putting poor quality fuel into a car and expecting excellent performance. The same principle applies to your body. The food you eat affects how you feel, think, and perform. A healthy diet provides energy. It improves focus. It supports physical recovery. And it helps you feel your best. This does not mean you need a perfect diet. It means making better choices more often. Eat nutritious foods. Eat enough protein. Eat fruits and vegetables. Reduce unnecessary junk food. Focus on progress, not perfection. Another important truth is this: your physical habits influence your mental habits. When you exercise regularly, you develop discipline. When you eat better, you improve self-control. When you stay hydrated, you feel more energized. These habits build momentum, and momentum creates transformation. Many people try to improve their life without improving their health. That makes everything harder. A healthy body supports a healthy mind, and a healthy mind makes it easier to pursue goals. A powerful lesson to remember is this: you do not need to change everything overnight. Many people become excited and try to transform their entire life in one day. They create impossible routines. Then they become overwhelmed and quit. Instead, focus on small daily improvements. One workout, one walk, one healthy meal, one extra bottle of water. These actions may seem small, but repeated every day for 6 months, they can completely change your life. Remember this carefully. The person you become over the next 6 months will be shaped by the habits you practice every day. Take care of your body, move regularly, eat healthy, stay hydrated, walk daily. Because when your body becomes stronger, your mind becomes stronger too. And that is where real transformation begins. Lesson 2. Build unbreakable self-discipline. If there is one skill that can completely change your life in 6 months, it is self-discipline. Most people know what they should do. They know they should exercise. They know they should learn new skills. They know they should work on their goals. The problem is not knowledge. The problem is action. Many people wait until they feel motivated. They wait until they feel inspired. They wait until the perfect moment arrives. But successful people understand something important. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. The truth is simple. Your future will not be determined by what you do once in a while. It will be determined by what you do consistently. This is why discipline is so powerful. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you do not feel like doing it. It means getting up when the alarm rings. It means working on your goals when you would rather relax. It means staying committed when the excitement disappears. Anyone can work hard when they feel motivated. Very few people can stay consistent when motivation is gone. That is what separates successful people from average people. Another important truth is this: discipline creates freedom. Many people think discipline is restrictive. They think it takes freedom away. But the opposite is true. A disciplined person has more control over their life. They control their habits. They control their time. They control their decisions. A person without discipline is often controlled by moods, distractions, and impulses. Real freedom comes from self-control. When you control yourself, you gain the power to shape your future. A powerful lesson is this: keep promises to yourself. Every time you say you will do something and then fail to do it, you weaken trust in yourself. Your mind begins believing that your words do not matter. But every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build confidence. You build self-respect. You build trust. Even small promises matter. If you decide to walk for 20 minutes, do it. If you decide to study for 30 minutes, do it. If you decide to work on a goal, do it. These small victories strengthen discipline over time. Another important truth is this: discipline is built through daily habits. It is not created in one day. It grows through repetition. Waking up at the same time, exercising consistently, reading regularly, working on goals every day. These habits train your mind to follow through. The more often you practice discipline, the stronger it becomes. Just like a muscle becomes stronger through exercise, discipline becomes stronger through use. Many people fail because they try to rely on willpower alone. Willpower is useful, but it is limited. Habits are much stronger. When a habit becomes part of your routine, you no longer need to think about it. You simply do it. That is why building routines is so important. A routine reduces decision-making. It removes excuses, and it makes consistency easier. Another lesson is this: do not let feelings control your actions. Some days you will feel energetic. Some days you will feel tired. Some days you will feel confident. Some days you will feel discouraged. If your actions depend on your feelings, your progress will be inconsistent. Disciplined people act based on commitment, not emotion. They understand that feelings change, goals remain. This mindset helps them keep moving forward regardless of how they feel. Another powerful truth is this: discipline compounds over time. One disciplined day may not seem extraordinary. One workout may not transform your body. One study session may not transform your knowledge. One productive day may not transform your future. But hundreds of disciplined days can completely transform a life. The results of discipline are often invisible at first. Then one day, the progress becomes impossible to ignore. This is why patience is important. Trust the process, stay consistent, and keep showing up. Another important lesson is this: remove excuses. Excuses are one of the biggest enemies of success. Many people have reasons why they cannot start, why they cannot improve, why they cannot change. But successful people focus on solutions instead of excuses. They ask, what can I do today? What step can I take right now? This attitude creates progress. Progress creates confidence, and confidence creates momentum. Remember this carefully. 6 months of discipline can accomplish more than years of wishing, hoping, and planning. Show up every day. Keep your promises. Stay committed. Do the work even when you do not feel like it. Because discipline is not something you have. It is something you build. And once you build it, it becomes one of the most powerful tools for transforming your life. Lesson 3. Journal daily and master your mind. If you disappear for 6 months and do only one thing to improve your mind, make it daily journaling. Most people spend their entire lives listening to everyone else. They listen to social media. They listen to friends. They listen to news. They listen to opinions from strangers. But they rarely stop and listen to themselves. Because of this, they move through life without understanding their own thoughts, goals, fears, and mistakes. The truth is simple. A person who understands their own mind has a huge advantage in life. And journaling is one of the best ways to build that understanding. Many people think journaling is complicated. They imagine writing long pages every day. But journaling can be very simple. All you need is a notebook and a few minutes of honesty. Write about your day. Write about your goals. Write about your successes. Write about your mistakes. Write about what you learned. The goal is not perfect writing. The goal is clear thinking. A powerful truth is this: writing helps organize your thoughts. Many people carry stress because their mind is crowded. Too many worries, too many ideas, too many unfinished thoughts. When everything stays inside your head, it becomes difficult to think clearly. But when you write things down, your mind becomes calmer. You gain clarity. You see situations more objectively. You understand yourself better. This is why many successful people journal regularly. They use writing as a tool for thinking. Another important lesson is this: journaling helps you track your growth. Most people underestimate how much they improve over time. They focus only on what they have not achieved yet. As a result, they feel discouraged. But when you keep a journal, you create a record of your progress. You can look back and see how much you have learned, how much you have changed, how many challenges you have overcome. This creates confidence, because progress becomes visible. A powerful benefit of journaling is self-awareness. Self-awareness means understanding your strengths, weaknesses, habits, and behaviors. Many people repeat the same mistakes because they never take time to reflect. They move from one problem to another without learning. Journaling breaks this cycle. It forces you to slow down and think. You begin noticing patterns. You notice habits that help you. You notice habits that hurt you. And once you become aware of those patterns, you can start changing them. Another important truth is this: journaling helps you stay focused on your goals. Life is full of distractions. Every day, something tries to pull your attention away from what matters. A journal acts like a compass. It reminds you of your priorities. It reminds you of your mission. It reminds you why you started. When you write your goals regularly, they stay fresh in your mind. And what stays in your mind often influences your actions. This is why journaling can be a powerful tool for staying motivated. A valuable lesson is this: write honestly. Your journal is not for impressing anyone. Nobody needs to see it. This gives you the freedom to be completely honest. Write about your fears. Write about your failures. Write about your dreams. Write about your frustrations. The more honest you are, the more valuable journaling becomes. Growth begins with honesty. And honesty begins when you stop hiding from yourself. Another powerful truth is this: journaling improves decision-making. When people make decisions emotionally, they often regret them later. Writing helps slow down your thinking. It helps you examine situations carefully. It helps you consider different options. Many problems become easier to solve once they are written on paper. What seemed confusing in your mind often becomes clearer when you see it written down. Another lesson is this: use journaling to practice gratitude. Every day, write down a few things you are grateful for: your health, your family, your opportunities, your progress, your ability to improve. This habit trains your mind to focus on what is good instead of constantly focusing on what is missing. A grateful mind is stronger, calmer, and more positive. And a positive mindset makes challenges easier to handle. Remember this carefully. If you want to transform your life in 6 months, do not only train your body, train your mind as well. Spend a few minutes each day writing. Reflect on your life. Learn from your experiences. Track your progress. Stay connected to your goals. Because a journal is more than a notebook. It is a mirror that helps you understand yourself. And the better you understand yourself, the better you can improve your life. Lesson 4. Learn new skills and increase your value. If you disappear for 6 months, Do not come back as the same person. Come back smarter. Come back stronger. Come back more valuable. One of the best ways to transform your life is by learning new skills. The truth is simple. Your income often follows your value. The more value you can provide to other people, the more opportunities you create for yourself. Many people spend years wishing for a better life. They want more success, more income, more freedom, but they never spend time developing themselves. They expect life to change while they remain the same. Growth does not work that way. If you want a different future, you must become a different person. And learning new skills is one of the fastest ways to do that. A powerful truth is this: skills can change your life. One skill can create opportunities that did not exist before. One skill can increase confidence. One skill can increase income. One skill can open doors to a completely different future. Think about communication skills, leadership skills, sales skills, writing skills, public speaking skills, technology skills, business skills. These abilities can create value for years. This is why successful people never stop learning. They understand that knowledge is important, but skills create results. Another important lesson is this: learning should become a daily habit. Many people stop learning after school. They believe education ends when classes end. But successful people treat learning as a lifelong process. They read books, watch educational content, take courses, practice new abilities, ask questions. They remain curious because they know the world keeps changing. The people who continue learning are usually the people who continue growing. A valuable lesson is this: focus on practical skills. Some knowledge is interesting. Some knowledge is useful. The most powerful skills are often the ones you can apply in real life. Learn skills that help you solve problems. Learn skills that help you communicate. Learn skills that help you create opportunities. Learn skills that improve your career, business, or personal life. Practical skills create practical results. Another powerful truth is this: learning builds confidence. Many people struggle with confidence because they feel stuck. They feel like they are not improving. They feel like they are standing still. But every time you learn something new, confidence grows. You realize you are becoming better. You realize you are making progress. You realize you are capable of growth. This creates momentum, and momentum creates motivation. The more you improve yourself, the more confidence you develop. Another important lesson is this: do not be afraid to be a beginner. Many people avoid learning because they fear looking inexperienced. They want to be good immediately. But every expert was once a beginner. Every successful person started knowing very little. They improved because they were willing to learn. Being a beginner is not weakness. It is the first step toward mastery. Give yourself permission to learn slowly. Give yourself permission to make mistakes. That is how progress happens. A powerful truth is this: your future depends on what you learn today. The skills you develop now can benefit you for years. A skill learned this month may create opportunities next year. A skill learned this year may change your life 5 years from now. This is why learning is one of the best investments you can make. Nobody can take knowledge away from you. Nobody can take your skills away from you. They become part of who you are. Another lesson is this: replace some entertainment with education. Many people spend hours consuming content that adds little value to their lives. Imagine replacing just 1 hour each day with learning. Reading, studying, practicing a skill, Watching educational videos. Over 6 months, the difference would be extraordinary. You would become more knowledgeable, more capable, more valuable. Small daily improvements create massive long-term results. Remember this carefully. The person you become in 6 months depends on what you learn during those 6 months. Do not spend all your time consuming. Spend time creating, learning, growing, improving. Because when you increase your skills, you increase your value. And when you increase your value, you increase your opportunities. That is how real transformation happens. Lesson 5. Stop chasing people and focus on yourself. One of the biggest reasons many people fail to reach their potential is because they spend too much time chasing attention, approval, and validation from others. They constantly worry about what people think. They try to impress everyone. They spend hours seeking acceptance instead of building themselves. As a result, their goals remain unfinished and their dreams remain distant. The truth is simple. The more you focus on yourself, the more your life improves. The more you chase people, the more you lose focus on your own growth. If you are serious about transforming your life in 6 months, you must learn how to direct your energy toward becoming a better version of yourself. Many people spend years trying to get attention from others. They want to be noticed. They want to be admired. They want constant approval. But approval does not build success. Approval does not build confidence. Approval does not build a future. Real confidence comes from self-respect. And self-respect comes from keeping promises to yourself and making progress toward your goals. A powerful truth is this: your future is more important than temporary attention. Many people sacrifice their goals for short-term distractions. They spend time chasing relationships that are not helping them grow. They spend time trying to impress people who do not truly care about their future. Meanwhile, their dreams are being ignored. Successful people understand priorities. They know there is a season for growth, a season for learning, a season for building. And during that season, they protect their focus. Another important lesson is this: the relationship you have with yourself matters most. Before seeking respect from others, learn to respect yourself. Before seeking love from others, learn to value yourself. Before seeking validation from others, learn to validate your own progress. Many people feel empty because they depend entirely on outside approval. When people praise them, they feel good. When people criticize them, they feel terrible. This gives too much power to other people's opinions. A stronger mindset comes from finding confidence within yourself. Confidence built on achievement lasts longer than confidence built on attention. Another valuable truth is this: your goals deserve your energy. Energy is limited. Time is limited. Attention is limited. Every hour spent worrying about what others think is an hour not spent improving your life. Every day spent chasing distractions is a day not spent building your future. This is why focus matters so much. When you focus on your goals, progress becomes possible. When you focus on distractions, progress becomes difficult. Choose carefully where your energy goes. A powerful lesson is this: loneliness and focus are not the same thing. Some people fear spending time alone. They constantly seek company because silence feels uncomfortable. But periods of focused solitude can be incredibly valuable. Many great ideas are created during quiet moments. Many life-changing decisions are made during periods of reflection. Many successful people spent months or years working quietly before anyone noticed their results. Time alone can become time for growth if used wisely. Another important truth is this: become the person you want to be. Do not spend all your energy searching for external rewards. Spend energy building yourself. Improve your health. Improve your mindset. Improve your skills. Improve your habits. The more you improve yourself, the more opportunities naturally begin appearing in your life. People are often attracted to confidence, purpose, and ambition, and those qualities are built through self-development. A valuable lesson is this: your life becomes better when your standards become higher. Raise your standards for how you spend your time. Raise your standards for your habits. Raise your standards for your discipline. Stop accepting behaviors that keep you stuck. Stop accepting excuses. Stop accepting mediocrity. Growth begins when your standards rise. Another powerful truth is this: 6 months of complete focus can change everything. Imagine spending 6 months improving your health, learning new skills, working on your goals, building confidence, creating better habits. That version of you would be completely different. Not because of luck, not because of approval from others, but because of focused effort. Remember this carefully. Stop chasing attention. Stop chasing validation. Stop making other people the center of your life. Make your growth the priority. Make your future the priority. Make your goals the priority. Because when you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, your entire life begins to move in a new direction. And that is where real transformation begins. Lesson 6. Start a side business and create opportunities. If you disappear for 6 months, do not spend all your time only consuming. Spend time creating, building, learning, and developing something that can improve your future. One of the most powerful things you can do during these 6 months is start a side business or begin working on a project that creates value. The truth is simple. Successful people do not wait for opportunities. They create opportunities. Many people spend years waiting for the perfect moment. They wait for more money. They wait for more confidence. They wait for better conditions. But while they are waiting, time keeps moving. The people who make progress are usually the people who start before they feel ready. They take action, they learn as they go, and they improve through experience. A side business does not need to be huge. It does not need a big office. It does not need a large team. It simply needs a beginning. Many successful businesses started with one person, one idea, and a willingness to work consistently. A powerful lesson is this: your skills can become opportunities. Think about the skills you already have. Maybe you can teach. Maybe you can create content. Maybe you can design. Maybe you can write. Maybe you can help solve a problem for others. Every valuable skill has the potential to create opportunities. This is why personal growth and business growth often go together. The more valuable you become, the more opportunities you can create. Another important truth is this: a side business teaches responsibility. When you build something yourself, you learn lessons that books cannot always teach. You learn patience. You learn problem solving. You learn communication. You learn persistence. You learn how to handle setbacks. These lessons help you grow not only financially, but personally as well. Many people focus only on the money, but the mindset developed while building something can be even more valuable. A powerful lesson is this: Do not be afraid of starting small. Many people never begin because they want immediate success. They compare themselves to people who have been working for years. Then they feel discouraged. Every successful business started at zero. Every successful creator started with no audience. Every successful entrepreneur started as a beginner. Small beginnings are normal. What matters is consistency. Small actions repeated daily create impressive results over time. Another important truth is this: building something teaches independence. Many people depend entirely on circumstances. They depend on luck. They depend on other people. They depend on things outside their control. But when you start creating your own opportunities, you become more independent. You learn how to take initiative. You learn how to solve problems. You learn how to take responsibility for your future. This creates confidence, because confidence grows when you prove to yourself that you can create results. A valuable lesson is this: use your free time wisely. Many people spend hours every day scrolling through social media, watching random videos, or doing things that add little value to their future. Imagine using just 1 or 2 hours daily to build a skill, create content, learn business, or work on a project. Over 6 months, the difference would be enormous. Those hours add up, and what you repeatedly do becomes your future. Another powerful truth is this: failure is part of the process. Not every idea will succeed immediately. Not every project will work perfectly. You will make mistakes. You will face challenges. You will experience setbacks. This is normal. The goal is not perfection. The goal is learning and improving. Every mistake teaches something. Every challenge develops resilience. Every attempt makes you stronger. People who succeed are not people who avoid failure. They are people who continue despite failure. Another important lesson is this: think long-term. Many people quit because results are slow. They expect immediate success. But meaningful achievements often require patience. A tree takes time to grow. A skill takes time to develop. A business takes time to build. Stay focused on progress rather than instant results. Trust the process. Keep learning, keep improving, and keep moving forward. Remember this carefully. The next 6 months can either pass with little change or become the foundation for a completely different future. Start creating. Start building. Start learning. Take action on your ideas, because opportunities rarely appear by accident. Most opportunities are created by people who are willing to take action while others are still waiting. And one small decision today could completely change the direction of your life tomorrow. Lesson 7. Become obsessed with your goals. Become obsessed with your goals. Not obsessed in an unhealthy way, but obsessed with growth, obsessed with improvement, obsessed with becoming a better version of yourself. The truth is simple. Most people never achieve extraordinary results because they are distracted by too many things. They have goals, but they are not fully committed. They say they want success, but their actions tell a different story. They spend more time watching other people succeed than working on their own success. They spend more time talking about their dreams than building them. This is why focus is so important. Your goals need your attention. Your goals need your effort. Your goals need your commitment. A powerful truth is this: you become what you focus on. If you focus on excuses, excuses grow. If you focus on problems, problems appear bigger. If you focus on distractions, distractions take over your life. But if you focus on your goals every day, progress becomes inevitable. What you give attention to becomes stronger. This is why successful people guard their focus carefully. They understand that attention is one of the most valuable resources they have. Another important lesson is this: know exactly what you want. Many people fail because their goals are unclear. They want a better life, but they cannot describe what that life looks like. They want success, but they do not know what success means to them. Clarity creates power. Write your goals down. Be specific. Know what you want to achieve. Know why it matters. Know what actions are required. A clear target makes focus much easier. Another powerful truth is this: stop giving energy to things that do not move you forward. Every day you have limited time, limited energy, limited attention. You must choose where those resources go. Do they go toward growth or toward distraction? Do they go toward building your future or toward activities that add no value to your life? The people who achieve great things are often not the most talented. They are the most focused. They consistently direct their energy toward what matters. Another lesson is this: your goals should influence your daily decisions. Every morning, ask yourself, what can I do today that moves me closer to my goal? Then do it. Maybe it is learning a skill. Maybe it is exercising. Maybe it is working on your business. Maybe it is studying. Small actions matter. A goal is not achieved through one giant effort. It is achieved through hundreds of small efforts repeated consistently. A powerful truth is this: sacrifice is part of success. You cannot have every distraction and every achievement at the same time. Something must be given up. Many successful people sacrificed comfort. They sacrificed entertainment. They sacrificed short-term pleasure. In return, they gained long-term results. This is why focus is powerful. It helps you choose what matters most. Another important lesson is this: protect your vision. Not everyone will understand your goals. Not everyone will support your dreams. Some people may doubt you. Some people may laugh. Some people may tell you it cannot be done. Do not let their opinions become your limitations. Stay committed to your vision. Stay committed to your growth. Stay committed to your future. The people who change their lives are often the people who keep moving forward even when others do not believe in them. Another powerful truth is this: 6 months of focused effort can create incredible change. Imagine 6 months of discipline, 6 months of learning, 6 months of exercise, 6 months of working on your goals, 6 months of consistency. You would not be the same person. Your confidence would be different. Your habits would be different. Your mindset would be different. Your future would be different. That is the power of focused effort. Remember this carefully. Your goals deserve your full attention. Stop living on autopilot. Stop drifting through life. Stop allowing distractions to control your future. Become focused. Become disciplined. Become committed. Because the life you want is not built by wishing, it is built by action. And if you spend the next 6 months completely focused on your goals, you may be shocked by how much your life can change. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.